Just talk
Mm-hmm.
about all the different running backs you played with, because again, you played with some of the
Yeah.
best in school history, dare I say.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. You know, growing up, uh, my dad instilled hard work, still does to this day. So playing behind Cory Boyd, just taking what I could learn from him, Mike Davis, you know, all those guys, Marcus, even my last year, you know, my senior year, just taking what, you know, some of the things that they did really good and implementing it in, you know, when I got in the game. But, you know, it was never the standpoint of, all right, you got to get ready. But when your number's called, you better be ready. So, you know, I feel like every time I got in, you know, I produced, and it was a good learning experience because coming out of high school, you know, I was everything, and was one of the, you know, premier backs in the country in that class. So, um, you know, hard work. You know, never even thought about transferring just because of you know, you got to face that adversity sometimes in life, and that was just some of those moments. You know, you're sitting there shaking your head like, man, what else do I need to do? I'm the strongest person on the team. I'm never late. But you know, it's hard work, and hey, it is what it is. It's got me to where I am in life now, you know, in the business world. So I really do appreciate, you know, having to put in you know, those tough times.
Brian, how would you
So,
define your running style when you were at South Carolina? And do you feel like it evolved during your time in college?
yeah. I mean, I first got there, you know, just want to just, you know, strictly be downhill. And then learn quickly that, okay, yeah, you got to get downhill, but you also got to, you know, make some moves and make one guy miss. And I feel like that's where it evolved. You know, really it clicked my junior year. I, I think one of our last scrimmages that summer, Darian Stewart got a helmet to my left shoulder. I had gotten him in Tough Tuesday inside drill practice, and that kind of dampened me. I think we started out playing NC State, and I think I started 4 games that year, or at the beginning of that season, and Kenny Miles filtered in because I was pretty banged up. But from that, but I mean, it's just like I said, man, great experience. Um, Able to teach kids nowadays, hey, you don't want to just run. Uh, you don't want that to be your first choice or your first thought because you might run into the same situation. So you got to put in the work, and I feel like kids these days they just got to keep hearing that from guys that's been through the situation because not everybody's gonna make it to the NFL. That's clear.